Hey Taurus, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your love and separation read for the month of March. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. February was a whole month for me. I moved, so as you see, there is all kinds of things going on, so please excuse that. That was a month. February was rough, okay? I'm not going to lie. Other things, I want to show you my friend James. He has this company here. This is Mile. And I wasn't able to wear the sweatshirt, which is my absolute favorite. So soft, so comfortable, fits just right. Because it's getting a little hot here in Texas. Mile. So his information will be in the description box below. This is a sportswear company. So if you're interested in ordering, his information will be down below. So let's see what we got for love. We have the Libra new moon coming up on the 18th. Hopefully that'll bring us some good communication, some clarity, some balance. So let's see what we got for you, Taurus, in love. Okay. Mercury retrograde wasn't too kind to most of us here. Okay, so you're leaving one relationship, moving into another. Where there were feelings of rejection before, Taurus, there will be romance. You're in the transition phase, almost there, between one relationship and another. And you're there so that you can heal what has happened in the previous relationship. It seems like to me, maybe you didn't feel seen or heard. And I don't think it was the kind of love you were looking for. So let's see kind of what's going on there. You know what? I don't want to use those. Let's use these. Excuse me. These are all in the boxes, people. The cards are all in the boxes. Okay. Hang on just a moment. Okay, there. This is the Tarot El Dios de los Tres. So that's what they look like. They're super cool cards. Thanks, Adam. And let's see what we got for you, Taurus, okay? Overcoming. So almost there and overcoming. Somebody told you were too needy, Taurus, which is unbelievable coming from a Taurus. And that it was all in your head, or you were crazy, or something wasn't quite right about this person's feedback to you. So you moved away. You moved away from this relationship. Don't blame you. Let's see what's going on with your partner. Okay. Two of Pentacles in the reverse, making a decision. This is you. Taurus, you've made a decision that you're going to do the best you can. You're going to live your best life. What is that thing that we're hearing all the time? I deserve good things in my life because I am a good person, right? That's kind of what you have decided that you're going to be doing moving forward. Very abundant. You're not going to let this change who you are. And it's funny, we have the Emperor and the Empress side by side, which almost hardly ever happens. But you're in the upright, Taurus. Your Emperor's in the reverse. So basically, I think that you have decided to make lemonade, right? When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Maybe add a little tequila, right? So it looks like to me that you are relinquishing this relationship, but you are also relinquishing the person. You're relinquishing the issues. You're relinquishing the negative feedback. For some of you, this could be a marriage that has ended in divorce, that is going toward divorce. But you've made the decision that you are going to be the victor in this situation. Good for you. So let's see what's going on with your partner. Oh. Okay, yeah. This person's love and energy, okay, in the beginning may have looked like it was almost too good to be true, and it was too good to be true. Very passionate. This could have been a very sexual relationship. And in the beginning you thought, oh, I've won the jackpot here because this masculine energy is strong. They're courageous. They always land on their feet. They're always on top. But I think what happened is you didn't see the background information here about how they land on their feet. Yeah, and so this person also may have an issue with, they get bored very quickly in relationship, especially in the bedroom. And when they do that, there's someone else. There's always someone else. So it seems like to me, when they become bored and not stimulated anymore, it's not about repairing the situation. It's not about, hey, let's, spice it up, whatever. This is about, I'm just going to move on to somebody else because I'm bored. So self-serving, very self-serving. And I think that's why you've got this rejection and this negative feedback here. Negative feedback serves a purpose to justify their actions and to feed their desire to fuck around. So let's see kind of what's going on for your blocks, Taurus. But, I mean, hey, what do they say about the bull? You know what I mean? So, good luck, person. Show me the blogs for Taurus. All right. Looks like, okay, transformation. Taurus, when you're in a spot, it's hard you get comfortable and it's hard for you to transition. It's hard for you to move forward. So moving forward from this situation and not feeling like it's a total loss is something that you may be battling with. People come into our lives to teach us a lesson. And it looks like this lesson for you is about making the decision to be victorious, number one, not allowing someone to give you negative feedback and think that that's great. Somebody's mask fell off. So the positive part in lesson is that you recognize the issue and you're moving out of the issue. And you're taking your time in between relationships to heal the issue while this person's already moved on. I mean, physically, okay? So sometimes when you hold on, you get dragged. So time to let go, Taurus. Scorpio and Taurus's reads are looking like they're going to be similar. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, go check out that read. See what the blocks are for your person. Also, I'm seeing that, Taurus, you may be a twin flame to someone else, and maybe this was a karmic situation, and you've decided to, reside in your divinity here for a little while. Good idea. Okay, it looks like to me, okay, so your person writes checks that their ass can't cash, right? So in other words, they're a big talk, right? They're big talk, but they don't have anything to back up that big talk. Let's see what this card is. Also, again, this idea that the communication, that the relationship is lacking, the lover is here for a little while, but not a long time. And it's the communication that's the issue. But let me see what this lover's in reverse is. Oh, yeah, moving forward. They move forward quickly when they get bored, when they're no longer entertained, because something about this tells me that the relationship is kind of all about them. And when you don't perform the way that they want you to perform, then you're boring. This is old. I'm tired of this. All this negative feedback, right? And they become nasty. And so, Taurus, your idea was, anyway, who were you talking to? So that's kind of what you decided to do. They move forward very quickly with other lovers. So this is a serial fucker, not a commitment. So let's see what's going on in between the two of you. Defensiveness in conversation. There's always a decision, like there's always got to be an ultimatum, or there's always got to be some kind of circle jerk roundabout conversation where the talk is in a circle. The talk is in a circle because it entertains them to do that. Are they going to commit to anything? No. Are they going to communicate appropriately? No. So they're going to put the decision back on you. Well, if that's what you want to do, Taurus. And not answer for their responsibility in the situation. So, number one, if the communication is shitty, the sex is going to be shitty, the intimacy is going to be shitty, and the relationship's going to be shitty. So, this is pointing to bad communication, withholding communication, and throwing things back. So let's kind of take a look at how is Taurus's partner feeling about them. And again, this could be past, present, future, however it resonates with you. If this hasn't happened yet, okay, be warned. If this has already happened, this is just serving, or currently happening, this is just serving as validation for you and maybe a little advice about what your next move should be for yourself. So let's see, Taurus, how they feel about you. Okay, making plans, maybe. Okay, 3 of Cups, 3 of Coins. 3 of Cups, King of Cups. When it's Taurus, I always say, hey, it's more than one cow. But in this situation, there's more than one person here. They're in love with the idea of being in love, excuse me. So even though they're a nasty character under the magnifying glass, and they jump from partner to partner very quickly because their idea of love is the beginning stages of love, when everyone's perfect and everything's wonderful. And they don't want to go through the pains, the growing pains of love when, you're farting in the bed in front of each other, or whatever, right? Somebody looks like they've got warts on their face, or somebody gets sick, or somebody, you've got to do the 80-20 thing, right? They don't want that part of love, because to them, the connection is done when they lose interest. And so this is about somebody not having the endurance to really commit to a situation. They want the beginning parts of love when it's brand new and it's spring and everybody's singing and it's fabulous. But they want that all the time. So that's how they feel about you. It was fun while it lasted, and I was in love with you when I was in love with you, but I'm not in love with you anymore, and that was maybe a week ago. So, just understand that this person likes to have their own cup filled more than they like to fill others' cups. So let's see what their intentions are. Okay, they want to slow things way down. Things are going to come to a screeching halt. This looks like a repeat cycle for you, Taurus. They don't want this commitment, so they're going to reverse the current, basically. What gave you the idea that I wanted to be committed to you? What gave you the idea that we were exclusive? What gave you the idea that, I mean, even though you may be sharing an apartment or whatever it is, right? They want to reverse the tide. So what that means is they want to go back and gaslight you about everything that they promised or talked about regarding commitment or, you know, insinuated or whatever, right? I mean, this could be out and out conversations about commitment and your future together, and they want to reverse that and turn it into something that they didn't say. Or you're over analyzing it, or you always read more into something. Okay, that's a gaslight. And so that's what they're doing. Their intention is to gaslight you while moving away from you and making you think it's your fault that they got bored, when clearly this pattern happens for them over and over and over again. So let's see what they're going to do. Whoa, okay. They're going to act very immaturely. They're going to stalemate you. And about relationship. Again, like I said, what are they going to do? They're going to gaslight. They're going to stalemate. They're going to withhold. And they're going to create this situation in which they feel as though anything you do, it doesn't matter where you step, it's going to be a minefield, right? Because they're trying to set the stage that they just can't live with you because you're just too difficult. You want too much, Taurus. Which is total bullshit, okay? So they're going to act very immaturely about the relationship. They're going to stalemate you. And then, you know, there's going to be somebody else here. So just be warned, that's where they're headed with this. Let's see what they expect you to do. They're going to be of dual mind on the commitment, of dual mind, dual mouth, dual mind. Show me. Oh, wow. Their ego knows no bounds, okay? Their ego's really like, whoa. They expect you to communicate to them that you want to reconcile this relationship and that you'll do anything to get back together. But what the issue is going to be is that they're going to criticize the sexual performance in the bedroom. They expect you to come to them to beg for the relationship back. They are getting off on making a fool out of you. They're getting off on making a fool out of anyone they're ever been with. So this is not specific to you. This is their pattern of behavior. Let's see kind of what the final outcome could be here. Transparency, you're going to learn a great deal that they're actually not very happy. They're not financially stable either. They're not contented. You're going to learn a great deal going on, Taurus. You're going to move on your way to your transparency, to your truth. You may not be happy right off the bat for a little bit, but I think you're going to find you're much happier without this fool. You're going to start coming out of a fog brain. You're going to start coming out of feelings of negativity and depression and self-criticism. And you're going to be abundant again. You're going to start filling your cup up instead of worrying about their cup that constantly needs filled. So, Taurus, you're going to go about your way. They're going to be stuck in their ways. Their relationships are going to be toxic. They're going to have major communication barriers with other people. They're fixing to get talked to like a dog. Okay, so don't worry about what they've got going on. Somebody from their past is fixing to play their game back on them. Okay. Choices that they make are not going to be good, but you will have many options. Okay, we've got this romance up here, right, that's coming into your life. Here it is. You've got many options. So let's see about this new romance real quick. Show me romance. That one wants to come out. Okay. Good news rush coming in, news rushing in. This person is solid. This person may also be another earth sign. It doesn't have to be. But this person's solid. They're steady as a rock. And they are interested in building something with someone, a partnership. They want to amass wealth. They want to be a power couple. Now, not that wealth is their validation. I'm not going there. I'm just saying they want to make a difference. They want to build something with someone who has the capability to do that, to have the attention span to build a commitment in a life. Okay, right. They hold on to money well, but they're letting go of something themselves. It's not going to be very long until they're actually proposing to you, Taurus. Yeah. You may meet this person over the Libra new moon. Could be in Libra season. This person's going to be very balanced, and King and Queen of Pentacles, they want marriage. They want to move forward and build a life. So they're looking for a life partner, okay? They're not looking for, some ridiculousness that this person has going on. All right, so let's see what they want to say to you, what your former partner wants to say to you. What is Taurus's partner wants to say to you? Okay, this one wants to come out. Your other person wants to say they have trust issues. Okay. What is Taurus's person? They've been let down in the past. Did you put a spell on me? Again, let's turn the tables back on you. Let's gaslight you. It was your fault I'm here. It was your fault. You tricked me into this relationship. When they were on the phone with you every 5 minutes and, you were like, really find something to do. I can't stop thinking about you and it's driving me insane. That may be what happens moving forward. But you know what? I mean, tough shit, because you had the opportunity to do this with Taurus, right? You wanted to gaslight and play games and get bored and, play ping pong with Taurus. And Taurus outthought you and they outwon you. And now you're sitting with your karma because you're with somebody who's handing your ass to you every 5 minutes, and because they're not going to let you get away with shit because they know who you are already. So now you're ready to say, well, I miss Taurus. I miss Taurus's groundedness. I miss Taurus about this and about that. And the truth comes out, doesn't it? They can't stop thinking about you. So let them go crazy. That's what I say. Sit and spin. Sit and spin on it. I feel stuck in a toxic situation. Well, I bet they do feel stuck in a toxic situation. Because these 3 cards right here tell me this woman is going to run him or run her like you would not believe. Good. I don't know how to break free. Well, that's kind of their problem and their feelings are their responsibility, right? So let's see what their next move is going to be. You are coming into meeting someone who wants all the things that you want. They want to build a life. They want to make money, want to live in a nice house. They want to, drive a nice car, and they're willing to put the work in to get that done. And they're willing to build it together. So equal partnership, equally yoked, not somebody who has to play games in order to feel like they've got the upper hand. But the proof's in the pudding, right? Because this person actually wants to put the work in. So don't worry about this other fool. All right, regret. They are going to be sitting in regret probably for the rest of their life. They know they overloaded this situation too much, and what they've got going on, they can't handle. So karma's what you end up with, okay? You've got something here talking about time stopping. They wish they could stop time. They feel defeated because they were found out, right? Their facade was seen through. They didn't win. They were so self-absorbed. And they're going to be in a rage until they cycle back to this confidence phase in which they're going to start all over again, being this guy that's too good to be true in the beginning, right? So then the cycle starts all over again instead of sitting here and saying, hey, you know what, I shouldn't have done that. It's sitting with that feeling and owning that responsibility and then being able to do better. They're just going to jump back to this cycle here. Okay, so let's see let's get some love cards on it. I'm sure I'm missing some steps because some of these are packed. Sorry. Let's get some love cards on it. Look inside yourself. Examine what's causing you to feel this way. So the lesson is, I'm important. I deserve to be respected. I deserve to have the truth from my partner. I deserve for my partner to be in sync with me about commitment. I'm not going to stay too long where I'm not appreciated because Taurus has things to do. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness, which is true for your former partner or soon-to-be former partner or whatever your situation. And they are unhappy. They criticize you to justify their behavior and they got caught in their own trap. Love and accept each other as you are and your relationship will magically transform. So maybe the karma in this situation is, which karma works for our good, right? I mean, it's not all about, hey, you get what you deserve. This is about someone understanding how to love someone. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Not, I'm here to get what I can get. I'm here for you to entertain me. I get bored very easily because I'm not happy with myself. And when shit starts to get real, boom, I'm gone. This is about them hitting that brick wall and understanding they've got to change their ways. So that's a good thing coming out of that. They will get their karma, Taurus. So anyway, I'll see you guys mid-month.